Okay, if everything works correctly, I should be streaming right now. I don't know if the music is loud enough or not, so let's just hope it is. Let's just pretend everything is alright and pretend our problems do not exist. So anyways, I need to very quickly go to here. Oh, I need... Oh, someone commented, I waited years for this, my... Okay, dude. I need to change my comment, right? Edit. We are live. God damn it. We are live now. Go, go, go. And I just copy paste the link again. Bam. Works like a charm. Actually, I am... one second, let me check. I am... Okay, I am... Jesus Christ, I am streaming to Twitch. Pre-party, let's go. Okay. Okay. So... I am going to get my chat over, or like, actually just everything. Let's just have everything here. Okay. Officially the stream starts in 8 minutes, so officially I have some time to fuck around and find out. But anyways, let's just see if everything works correctly. I am going to try to... You know what, actually, I should probably have... I should have set it up a little bit better, but let's just... hopefully that didn't fuck anything up. Because I want to have the Discord open, or at least open. I want to be able to read the Discord alongside the chat from Twitch. But, wait! Get off the game! Of course I'm doing it at midnight. The game releases on the 6th. So why shouldn't I do it at midnight? Come on! I can be finally done with this thing. So glad you're here, Genna, by the way. Appreciate it. What do you mean? I don't think I polished you. It's midnight for me as well, hey. Also, you say I don't think about Polish people. If you see the price for the game, you will take those words out. You'll take those words back. You will appreciate me caring about Polish people. Oh, you mean the game? What do you mean binge? The hell you mean binge? How am I supposed? You couldn't even beat the demo. The full game is 10 times harder. Come on, mate. Come on, woman. Sorry, I shouldn't be that mean to you. I still appreciate you playing and everything, and thanks for all the streams you do. I try to be at each and every one. That's a lie. But now I will be like there is no tomorrow. That's a lie. That's a straight up lie. Anyways, I'm waiting for some other people to come in. Some people from Discord, I imagine. Okay. We are live now. Okay, I'm... Actually, while you're here, could you tell me if the music is loud or not? Because for some reason my OBS tells me that everything is going over the red line, so I don't know if I'm talking loudly or not. So audio is good. God damn it, my Oshi is telling me audio is good. I've made it in life. Okay. Hey, you free keys. Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? I'll give it maybe a couple out. Of course I'm stressed. Like, you know... Okay. Talk like a normal person, Drama. Talk like a normal person. Okay, you know, I tested like 10 seconds, or like 10 minutes ago, I wanted to open the game just for shits and giggles, and then I found like a debug thing I forgot to take out. And I was panicking because, oh god, maybe there are like 10 other things that are still debugged and still in the game, but I forgot about them because this game is giant. From 1 to 10, how stressed am I? I say an 8. It's not a 10, because if it was 10, I would be sweating and I wouldn't be able to get a word out. I think like it's a solid 8. It could get worse. I think I'm also more excited. I'm happy that it's happening. So it's half stress, half excitement. Okay, now, the big question is, what will I do in this hour? Because I talked about it in my Discord, and I don't know if you guys... okay, some people were in the Discord, so maybe you have missed it. I have, a couple days ago, streamed the whole game, start to finish. The issue with that was a 9-hour endeavor. So just playing the game, start to finish, 100%. Like, I got all of the achievements. Let me... oh, goddammit. So let me do a screenshot. And, okay, I can do this in a cool way. If I open this... okay, so I had a beautiful screenshot. I had all of the achievements, and this took 9 hours in one go. So currently I'm kind of sick of playing the game because after playing it for almost 10 hours in one straight line, I'm just like, you know what? I need to think of something else to do. Somebody mentioned do an art stream, so that's why I have Paint open, because it's not going to be any better than Paint, and I have no clue what to draw. So if anybody has any... is it bad I simp for Ghost Girl? No, she's an adult, so it's all good. And the worst part, it's a 10-hour game, and it's 10 hours of me being able to play for like... I know exactly where I need to go. I know all of the solutions to all the puzzles. I know I can first try every boss, and it's still 9 hours to 10 hours, which is going to be one hell of a thing. So okay, let's fill the time, because as you can see, I have this beautiful Jesus Christ, wrong. I have this beautiful green button, and if I click that button, it's officially released. And Jesus Christ, the music is so loud for me. Okay, so if I press this beautiful green button, the game will release for everybody. I could click it now, but I promised March 6th, so I'm going to do it March 6th. And that's why, because I can't wait anymore, I'm going to do it at midnight. At least it's midnight for me. I don't know if you guys are living in some third world country where it's not midnight. So, but anyway, any suggestions for the art stream? Beta testers took about 40 hours to beat the final boss. Yeah, beta testers played the game, but when the beta testers played it, the game had 0 side content. So it was just getting from start of the game to the finish as fast as possible for a first time playthrough. For most people was roughly 40 hours. Yeah, it was your idea, Gold Champion, or should I call you Skull? I thought, sorry again, I meant third world country like America or something, you know, where they don't even have healthcare or clean water. Also, okay, I know you guys from your, like, streams and other stuff. Should I call you by your Twitch names, or should I call you by your names that I usually call you? So should I call Kitten Genna, or should I call Kitten Kitten? Or Cod? Give us a fandom name. Oh, Jesus Christ. Draw Chompia. I don't know. Okay, Chompia from memory. In the meantime, I'm going to stall to think of a fandom name. My first idea would be Strugglers, but I don't know if that... Dream Chasers, maybe? Eerie Babies. My Eerie Babies. Yes, my Eerie Babies. Perfect. So, if I remember something, Chompia was... She had like a mushroom hat. Something like this. Okay, that's way too big. Something like this. She had like those googly eyes. So, let's make it big. And then like... Like so. And she had like noodle. Here are the leggies. She had like those big sleeves. So there's like a big sleeve. And another big sleeve. And because it's this is a character from the guy from Golden Chompia's game, the guy is called Harry Skull. The game is called Brink of Broken, and the Brink of Broken is basically like all purple, so it's like stuff like this. Tada! No, all the game. Kitten asked if all the game art was. Made in Paint. No, it was not made in Paint. It was made in the basic... because Game Maker, the engine I've used is Game Maker Studio 2, and that has a sprite editor, and all of the art, literally every single piece of art was made in there. Okay, not literally everything. One very specific piece of art was not made in that, and that was because there is an Easter egg for Skull's game in Iridescent, and I made a screenshot of one of his... I didn't make a screenshot of his game. I made a screenshot of a screenshot he had on Discord because I was too lazy to open the game and make a screenshot myself. So the screenshot of a Discord screenshot is in the game that was not made in the normal sprite editor. You know what? All images I will just post on Discord that I make. So to answer that anonymous question that Skull asked, I will not mention what the question was, just to troll people. But yes, Skull, the answer to that question is yes. Okay, next image. Who? Angelo asked, releasing game on Steam is hard? Question mark. What is harder, actually making the game or releasing it? Question mark. Depends on what you mean by releasing, because if we're just saying getting that thing on Steam, that's not super hard. I mean, if you can make a game, you can get it on Steam. Getting it on Steam is the easy part. But if you mean finishing the game, finishing is way harder than making games, because you can, in theory, make games and just make into infinity. But actually finishing, you know what, actually like tying a bow around it and putting it all in one thing, that's extremely hard. Because normally, when you're making a game, you have a blank canvas. You can make into infinity. But finishing it means, okay, some paths have to be cut off. Like, there has to be an end to this thing. And that's hard. Because, I don't know if Kingdom of Decay has this problem yet. I imagine not yet. But there will be a time where there are ideas that you are making that just have to be cut. And some things, okay, for instance, I can tell you guys a little bit of a story. when I was making, I'm gonna draw the main character. When I was making the rough plans for Iridescent, because Jesus Christ, what does that mean? A little bit while ago, I found my notebook for way back when I was making plans for Iridescent, and the guy who wrote that, meaning me from the past, I think he wanted me dead, because the game was so big, so much bigger. I think I cut out a solid, I don't know, 2/3 or 1/3 of the whole game was just cut because there was so much stuff. Like, spoilers, okay, but one thing, you were at some point going to the fucking moon. That's how big the game was, and you were going to the moon, and it would be like a whole moon biome. I was at one dungeon, does something with time travel, spoilers, but you know, and if you look at the plans and all the stuff I had written for that, I had like a whole Majora's Mask game for one dungeon, and then never again. So I thought, so either you would just play a different game for one dungeon for like 20 hours and then go back to the normal game, or you would have a normal dungeon and then play the game. Because I could either cut that, or I would have to have all the other dungeons meet the scale of that time travel dungeon, which would mean I sign up to make 6 whole games. So yeah, here we have it. Here's our main guy, and let's make his friend, because everybody needs a friend, right? So we have the big emo hair. And you know, okay, at some point, I was talking about cutting stuff, and okay, that stuff I cut pretty early because I realized it is insane, and that's the easy cutting. You know what's hard to cut? The small stuff. For instance, I had a whole thing planned with fast travel, and the idea was that you have multiple ways of fast traveling, and depending on how far you are in the game, you unlock those further ways. But I had to cut out pretty much most of it and just settle for one form of fast travel that you open up somewhere around 2/3 of the game. The reason why I open fast travel to begin with so late is because I want to focus on exploration and on shortcuts. And after the 2/3 part of the game, the map becomes too big to explore, so it's just like, fuck it, make it just give fast travel, because you at that point you are not gaining anything from running up and down all the time. She looks so fat. Am I the only one that thinks that way? She looks so fat and like this. Also, she doesn't have a neck, but you know what? That works for me. Actually, the whole thing about her is that she looks kind of like a stereotype of an emo girl, but it's not actually emo. It's just she has some stuff that she does, and this is kind of the end result. Yeah, that's a funny thing, because actual Neffy, she wouldn't look like a cute girl. She would look like a starved child, basically. So if I have to like lore accurate would be like, this is kind of like lore accurate. She like very like starved dead girl with a bunch of scars. She has a cute face, but you can see that a lot of stuff just went wrong there, and because she's a ghost, she keeps the appearance of when she died, so you can see that she died in a very bad spot. Just saying. Okay, this is this is good enough, I guess. Because I was thinking, okay, doing art or doing like a bit of going down memory lane of how the project started, at least on YouTube. and I clicked away. Okay. Okay, should we do like one more art and then we watch some old stuff, or do we go through the old stuff right now? Is this what it feels like to be a streamer? I ask a question and there's just a void. That chat. Actually, oh, I will do a favor to... I haven't seen anything I can set up, so I imagine I just have to press the button manually. I haven't seen anything about setting up a specific date when it releases, so I do have to premiere it at 00. Do a Shadow Ninja drop. No, I promised myself 6th of March. Actually, yeah, he is. Actually, I want to do one. I want to give my Oshi her own. My Oshi her own Yoshi. Yoshi. You can see I never talk out loud about this stuff. I only type this stuff because I can never pronounce it correctly. I'm gonna draw my Oshi's Oshi. Not Nostro. He gonna be having the big hat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Actually, I like the outline. It looks pretty good. Because that was one of the first comments Genna actually said. She like loved specifically this design. Too bad all of them die. Spoilers. Ship him with the imps. Oh god, I'm going to have to disappoint you, Genna. This guy, actually, everyone. Okay, I shouldn't spoil, because if you truly say you are going to play the game, then I shouldn't spoil stuff for you. Yeah, I have been very proud about you. Your exploits in my Discord. I've been telling everybody how cool it was and how you're wanting to, and how I'm pretty sure you want to harvest my organs, but that's a story for another day. Okay, I think let's because I have this tab open without any things on, so whatever you see, that's not me, that's just Google decided to show this off. I wanted to look at this for a second. First off, Jesus Christ. Look at it. Look at the splendor of this. Do you see how shit it is? By the way, I think, could you click on those buttons? Okay, fun thing. For the longest time, you couldn't click on those buttons, but in the very first build you could, which is funny that I took that out. But after I made it a lot more fleshed out, this whole menu system, I thought, you know what, maybe I should make it the same for controller and mouse and keyboard. But then I just sat on all this code that was like, hey, it already works, why should I take it out? So I just put it back in. 1 second please, somebody's coming to my room. I'm back. Okay, so also this whole thing with Crook being in here, like I don't know why I did that, because maybe, okay, I think I know why I did that. It's because way back then, I was thinking about maybe doing some dress up stuff, so having different hats and stuff, and I very much like that in games, to have some dress up mechanic, but I realized that I have to draw all of the attack animations manually, and having different hats and different beaks and stuff would make that so much more work than it was worth. So I thought, you know what, fuck it, let's just keep it normal, and then I took all this stuff out. Funny thing is, this stuff, what you're seeing right now is literally all that was in the game. I didn't have anything else. I made specifically this one level and just said, fuck it, let's do it, let's go. Let's make a video, and oh, the old bell animation. Jesus Christ. I'm feeling so nostalgic about this. Also, yeah, the story was so completely different. These guys were here. Like, okay, you didn't have any background, you didn't have any parallax stuff, didn't have any night skies. This guy was still the same. This guy was always here. Let's give Genna a moment. She's probably cleaning up right now. Let's wait 5 minutes. There she is in the chat. Also, for this video, for some reason, I decided to like do what's the name? Like roleplay somebody playing for the first time, and I pretended to read it. Well, I could have just clicked away and people could like stop the video and read it if they really wanted to. Or actually, for the sake of this, I shouldn't have been reading all of it. And also, fun thing about the text boxes, I think I removed a solid 3/4, like a solid 75% of all of the dialogue, because it was so long-winded. Okay, I go through all the dialogue. Also, did you see that? Like, look at this, look at this. Whoop! Cool, right? The whole animation of going from one to the other. That took so much coding, and I removed it. Because the reason why I removed it is because I wanted to have rooms that were different heights. So let's say you enter a room that's very small, like one screen tall, and you enter something like from the middle. So you don't go all the way to the ground, you don't go from the up, you go from the middle. Like something like here. Imagine you're going from here. Well, if I wanted to have a room that's where you go through the middle, then you would have to come out here. Then that animation would fuck it up. And I had many instances where that would happen, so I just said, fuck it, let's just remove it, make it just a fade in, fade out. And funny enough, I used this specific code later, and how much later? Like 3 years later, when I was doing the game jam for one of those, what was it? Mandoria's, I think? Mandoria's Discord. They had a game jam, and I just reused that code there. So, lesson for every dev ever: never ever delete code. You always reuse it somewhere. Also, one thing I want to show you guys, something beautiful, right? Because this is also something that I want to point out. Always let people play your game. Because I will show you something that, if I never let anybody play the game, would still be in the full release, and it would make the game absolutely shit. Did you guys catch what was wrong with this? I'll give you guys a minute. What was wrong with the animation you just saw? No, the screen shake. It would take a while before I fix the screen shake, but something specifically with the animations that you're seeing. Okay, what did you see? Animation is instant, or roughly, I have no indication of when you have to parry. So literally, you have to guess which frame is the damage frame. And you know, me, I know it. Because I drew the fucking thing. I know exactly which frame is the frame I need to parry on. Nobody else knows that. And I have not realized this until somebody played it and said, dude, when the fuck do I parry? So then I added like a whole sound and stuff. Like, I just want to show you how fucking rough. Oh, like this. Like the whole, oh god, I'm parried. Like, you can barely tell. Also, I didn't know how to the hell? Oh, the video. Jesus Christ. I didn't know how to mirror the grapple animations. So like the insta kill attack. So look at this. He always goes to the right because I didn't know how to do it. That's how rough all of this is. Also, like, oh, I'm trying here again. I am role playing a clueless guy. Oh, I see a big enemy. I'm running away. Also, there was nothing in the well. So the enemy that gave Genna nightmares about the well is not in this build yet. That was like, I think a year later that guy was added. Oh, also that was not acted. That was genuinely suck. I would genuinely suck at my own game that badly. Man, it's so funny to see all of these things that I would iron out. For instance, like, look at this. Not this. Like how weird it is that you can see the cane when you still walk up. And you know, for the cane, it doesn't look that bad. It would maybe look a bit better if it was under the hat instead of over it. But when you get the later weapons, like the trumpet and the pickaxe and all that stuff, it looks so weird. So that's why I just made it invisible instead of trying to like do some crazy animations to make it look good. Like, I just want to show you guys how rough this build is. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You see this 1 pixel white? Because I didn't know how layers worked yet. So I didn't know I could have like a second layer with a tile set and just have this overlap. No, I didn't know how to do that. So just I kept this 1 pixel white gap, and it stayed there for like 2 years before I then figured out how to do it. And then it took like 2 years for me to look at this again and realize, oh shit, I need to overlap. Hey Blues! Hey Blues! We're going through memory lane. Like, I'm looking how rough the initial... Oh! Can I stop it? That. Can I stop it? Look at this! Do you see that? I didn't yet make the Jesus Christ. I didn't yet make the bracelet red, so it's like this weird bluish, and this bluish then got inherited by Neffy. Like, how many? Because okay, this is as close to start of development as I got with showing stuff around. So it's, you see how rough everything is. Yeah, my guy is so chibi. I need to zoom in. He's a short king, okay? Just let's appreciate this short king has gone on such a big adventure. Also, look how ugly the UI is for this, for the eye and stuff. Like, it took me so long. Hey, what the hell? Okay, for some reason my playlist just refuses to work on YouTube. I don't know why. Like, okay, my total time... Okay, a little bit of lore. My whole development was more than 4 years. But from what I made here to now, is roughly 3.5 years, but like the total development is something like 4. So yeah, it's been a while. Oh, here I'm again. I'm role playing somebody who reads. Okay, I'm zoomed way too hard. Oh, here I decided to engage in glorious melee combat. I don't know. I can't remember if I died on purpose here. Actually, I probably didn't. That would be way funnier. Also, like, remember, guys, when this area? Do you guys remember this area? This area didn't have a save point before. Remember? Good times. Well, the monsters were basically the idea of, okay, I want... Sorry guys, I need to drink something. Oh. The basic idea of the monsters was just... because the idea of what's happening is basically the world is melting. And imagine everything is made of water. Like everything is made of water, everything is made of ice. And suddenly I introduce a lot of heat into the world and everything starts melting. So I was thinking, okay, what if when the world is melting, things start fusing together? So you have these half monsters, half humans, you have these half beasts, but also at a certain point you have just pure mutation where people start growing 3 hands and 3 limbs of 50 eyes on the head because everything is you're basically looking at 15 ice statues that have been put together and all started melting into each other. And that's kind of the end result of the monsters. For movement, it was mostly gameplay oriented. So it was the idea of I want the player to have as much information as possible about the movement. Oh, beautiful. You can barely tell that there's a W here. Do you guys see the W? I'm feeling like Dora the Explorer. Hey guys, do you see the W? That's so stupid. Yeah, so much UI stuff has been updated. Like the game is so unrecognizable for what it was here. Even stuff like this, the text box, how much it changed. The names are missing. Like when Crook talks, you don't see his name under it. You just imagine, okay, this guy's Jeffrey or something. There's a speedrunning community of Iridescent. The speedrunning community of Iridescent is literally just me. I have the world record right now with 9 hours. Okay, 9. The whole stream was 9 hours because but I played for 8 and the 9 hours because I was fixing one issue for 1 hour. Oh, here again I'm role playing. I'm trying to. Oh, is this a puzzle? Oh wow! I figured something out. Wow! I'm continuing. I think okay for most of it it's also okay. It's funny to see how much changed, but it's also funny to see how much didn't change. Because if you look at it, the level design is pretty much untouched. Also, I didn't have an indicator for dodging, so if you dodge, you don't see if you're still on cooldown for the dodge. Also, Will's stash was very poor in this build. You can see his house is completely minimalist. He doesn't have money for anything. In the full game, you have like a couch and a thing that he uses to make guns and stuff. Yeah, he did that chat. What's it called? That chat male living space. You see, there's no name. You don't know who this is. You don't know who this is. This could be Arnold, And he's talking to Jeffrey right now. Could be. You never know. Also, there is so much dialogue in this part because I really wanted to show off the branching dialogues, paths and stuff. But really, the more you go into the game, the more it's just like, okay, dialogue and start fighting, please. Or start to dungeon exploring, please. He was called Jeffrey, and then at the end of the game, he tells to the final boss, my name Jeff, and he kills him. Also, I should probably mention, remember the easy mode I added? Well, I added it back to the game. You probably haven't seen that, Genna, but I added it back to the game, and that shit cuts out like a solid 1/3 of the game right now, and it makes fun of you the whole time. So, if you want to play on easy mode, I'm sorry, but I'm not changing it. I made peace with the fact that this game is not for everybody, and part of it is look at this. Look at this beautiful. You see that? You see this? Back in the day, what happened was the bullet would fly back specifically to the coordinates it fired off from. So this guy, oh Jesus Christ, oh, this guy here is where the bullet spawned, right? So if I parry, that bullet will go into this direction. The issue with that is, it could be that the enemy is nowhere near in that direction. So later on, what I did was, each bullet, when it fires off, it gives you your the ID or the coordinates of whoever fired it. So not where I started, but who fired me. So now when you parry, it flies directly into the enemy instead of flying God knows where. Also, beautiful, no background, just pure artistic intent, not me being lazy or me being forgetful or me not knowing how art works. Oh, Jesus Christ. Also, something you might see, the aspect ratio of this game is completely fucked, because I didn't know aspect ratios, so I just fucked them up. So this is like not 916, it's like 10.22 and 20 or something like that. So it's completely fucked, and later on I had to fix it. And so the bigger rooms are fine, because the bigger rooms have extra space to kind of, you know, manage that. But if you make a small room, if you change the aspect ratio in a small room, it shows like the black void on the sides, for instance. So I had to, after I realized I fucked up the aspect ratio, I had to come back to it and be like, oh shit, and check each room. And this room specifically is still kind of fucked, but I can't really change it without fucking up other stuff. So it just kind of has to be that way. And now you get the gun. Okay, now the dialogue starts at 15:24. The dialogue ends like almost a full minute later. Who the hell reading that much? Like, really? Okay, let's just... Everything is normal here. Oh. Remember, guys, when the blockade, Jesus Christ, the blockade or blockage block that made it so you couldn't leave when you were in a fight? Remember when it was just purple and ugly and gay? Good times, right? Also, okay, this is roughly the point. This fight is where I'm gonna shame Genna a bit. This is the moment where Genna quit. She didn't beat this guy. She just started this fight and never left. gay ass door. I am allowing that. That's I accept that kind of language in my chat. That's based. But this was the part where Genna stopped, and I'm gonna shame her for it because this boss is super easy. This is the fake out boss before the real boss. Like this is actually this is like the easiest boss ever, and it's basically like, wait, are all the bosses gonna be easy like that? And you're gonna be very disappointed after you beat it because it was, wait, was that easy? Like, you shoot him a bit, he fucking dies, the end. And then you hear like, oh god, the Nostro guy from the church, he was the bad? Hey, Kingslayer! Yo! Good times, long times no see, man. How is the wife and kids? But you see the guy and then like, oh god. You go back to the church. He talks some fucking nonsense for 10 hours straight. And this is, okay, I shamed Genna. Now I'm gonna shame, actually, there was also when I thought I would make all of the health bars specific colors based for the bosses. Actually, I'm going to shame, I'm stop shaming Genna, I'm now shaming Blues. Chaotic Blues. He spent a literal fucking month on this fight. Also, this is funny because I was not decided for the gameplay if I wanted to have the grapples be insta-kills. So now you saw him just doing a lot of damage instead of insta-killing. So that's kind of a bit of, oh, remember when it was weird like that? He got way better. My player basically mutually. To be fair, he spent 1 month on this fight and then beat one of the harder fights in 3 days. So he improved a lot, and I mean like a lot. So in comparison to you, Genna, he actually got good. What you say about that? Also, you see that for the people that played the demo or played the full game, you might remember this combo and you might remember the end. The big like fall back and be like super stunned was not in the game yet. So that's how rough and how bare bones everything was. Okay, yeah, that's basically it. Actually, does he still have the old death animation? I think he still has the old death animation. Show me the old death animation, please, sir. And he falls to the ground. He fucking face plants on the ground. Yeet! Oh, that was good stuff. In the current video, he falls to his knees, but he was like, yeet! Good times. And the funny part about this is the game, and here I really realized, oh god, I need to do the. I still wasn't sure about the red stars, so they were black and white here. But then I realized, oh god, I need to improve the animation, so then I did. Oh, actually here, I made this 3 years ago. I made these two grapple animations. So this was the initial one, the slam one. And then I made this one. And this one got into the game. But then I made an optional boss that looked like this guy. So what I did, I just reused this animation. This cut animation I reused. Also, I kind of like how, okay, I found it funny. You can see how strong the screen shake was back in the day, because this whole clip here, you can see how bent it is from the screenshot. Actually, I wanted to tell you guys how innocent I was back in the day, because I was the glorious initial start screen. Marvel at the what's it called? The placeholder anything. Like, the art of the A plus D is move. Every letter is a different size. That's pure art. 20 minutes? Yes. The accept. The E is just so small dick energy. It's too far. Accept, yes. Also, this I was so innocent back in the day. I just uploaded literally, if it was done, the second it was done, I just upload it on YouTube. Just is it done? Is it like some kind of definition of done? Okay, instantly upload. This guy, I was so fast with uploading this. This guy didn't have any music yet. Like, yeah, there's no music. That's how fast I was going. Just fuck it, upload instantly. I was getting that high from, because I never really used social media before this. Like I was on Reddit. I looked at stuff, and I was sometimes just making. We have tourists in the Discord. I was on Reddit, and I was chatting a little bit on 4chan, but I was never really, I didn't have an account, I didn't have a name that was popular or anything. You couldn't really tie anything back to me. So that was the first time I really started using, like, making content and just getting that high of like, oh, I need to upload something this week, and I need to upload. Like, okay, this boss was done, and I was super proud of it. Like, I didn't even edit it. I was just like, okay, start the game, go. Like here I'm just making a mock-up of the scene that's in the game. Like, oh, here you're trying to aim for the key. Okay, you get the gun, and then you point the gun, and it's like boom. Oh, still the old music. Oh shit. Actually, for the people that beat the beta, this is how far in I planned that moment. If you know, you know, at the end of the game. And this was my test drive of that concept. This is where I tested it, because I knew that's how I wanted to do that part in the game. And this is where I tested it. Yeah, so this was basically, okay, can I do this with the current system? Yes, then I can do it later on. Yes, look at that screen shake, Jesus Christ. See, also I was here again, I was not sure about having red stars. Also, look how rough this is. See that? See that dot here? That dot is because when you're making images in the Game Maker engine, you need to set like a point that's the middle, or like that's the 0, of that object or that sprite. And because sometimes when I'm making animations, that is because if you see like the swing animation, that's a lot wider than the idle animation. So I need to make the images bigger, but that also means I need to recalibrate that point, because if I just let it be, he would be teleporting each time. So I need to make sure that that point is always at the same point of the sprite and not specifically the image. So that dot, if I can show it again. Come on, do it for me. Yeah. Okay. That dot is basically for me to remember on the sprite. Okay, never mind. That dot is for me to remember, okay, this is where the 0 coordinates of this guy is. And also, a thing that I stopped doing very quickly is doing the whole level showcases. Just playing the level, start to finish. Just start to finish in one go. The reason why I stopped doing this, for one, spoilers. Second off, I was very much that guy that if I got a bad shot or if I died, I would just restart the recording. You might realize how not good that is when the recording is 34 minutes. Actually, do you have the old overworld? Please tell me I showed the old overworld. That would be so cool. Did I show the old overworld? Nah, I didn't show the old overworld. The old overworld was so funny. It was way too big. how fast can I beat the demo? Me just flexing that I can go fast. And this was my first, oh god, I can make actually, maybe I can make funny content out of this? Maybe I can be funny? Have I realized that, maybe? Oh, the portrait is the Empress. Thank you so much, man! And here's me just trying to be funny. And then in right the next video, doing serious, showing off stuff again. And then here, I think here was where I roughly started getting my stride and just realizing what my content should be. So small showcases and funny videos. That's basically it. Actually, when I go to the popular, you can see my most popular videos were that. The first 3 were funny videos. This one was a gameplay video. There were also times where I tried to be a bit more informative. So I kind of like basically explaining how I got my inspiration, and people explaining. For instance, this is a very old game, Ultima, like one of the first Ultimas, and the way this guy had to draw these, he couldn't just make an image. He had to tell the computer to draw specific lines on coordinates. So you can see he written all the coordinates out and just drew out what the image would be. And that's kind of the same idea I used for this, because when I'm animating, like there's a scene where this guy flies towards this and just bounces off on this whole thing. And when you're animating, you do not see the background. You do not see where it will be. I just have a what's it called? A just transparent background, and I have to figure out where you fall. I was thinking about adding images to this, but it's very hard to get a full image of exactly how big it is, because everything is, like in game, everything is pixel perfect. But in the engine, if I make a screenshot, it could be that it's 10 times more pixels or 10 times less, and I wouldn't know. So this is how I animated it, and I just wrote down the coordinates. So I just placed the object, wrote down the coordinates. I placed the coordinates, I wrote everything down, and just with small indicators of where everything was. And then, with the power of math, I got this. Which I think is pretty cool, okay? Because I know when okay, maybe I don't know, but when I was doing this project, I realized this is way too ambitious for anything, really. So I was just like, you know what? Instead of pussying out, let's just lean into that. Let's just, if I'm gonna make an epic, let it be a fucking epic. Let it just have all the cutscenes and all the big set pieces events, because I know indie developers aren't supposed to really do those, because that's the area. Because what was I talking about? I started reading chat and suddenly forgot what I was talking about. Because when you think of indie developers, you think like cool ideas, small scale cool ideas. And I did not do that. I made it pretty much a box standard adventure game, which is more the realm of AAA games. Or like a double A, like a Sandfall, you know, Expedition 33, that kind of guys. So I basically made a type of game that shouldn't really be made by someone like me, but instead of just saying, you know what, maybe it's too much, I said, you know what, I'm so far in, fuck it, if I'm going to do it, let's do it well. Also, this video right here, the montage of all the bosses, this is my favorite video I ever made. Partly because Skull gave me a hint on what for music I should use. This is the you know what, we're gonna enjoy this together. We're gonna enjoy this together because Skull, currently Gold Champion in chat, gave me the idea of which music I should use, and after I heard that music, I just knew it's gonna be fire. And I just love the first thing that happens. because the music starts on this kind of piano. I don't know what to call it. I know nothing about music, but this guy's piano drop, like a piano hit, like dun. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to sync that to the big parry animation. And you have this. And 1 second, I'm already sold. Like if I was not making this game, but I was just trying to buy games for something to play, and I saw that sold. I'm sold. 9 minutes. I know. I'm checking time. But just look at this. Actually, funny because when I made this video, this boss was very different because now he has like a whole desperation move that changes the arena, but he didn't have that yet. So funny to see that. Oh, let me blast the music. And me just trying to get all these cool shots. And that was not intentional, me getting hit. But this just... like... Look how perfectly that's synced. That's so cool. That was not planned. I just made the recording and found the music 10 days later. But it's... yeah. Also, I was so... because at this point, I was actually just using the cane for every fight. Every fight I was always doing the cane. And... except this one. But this one had some specific gimmicks for the back. And I was trying so hard to use other weapons just to show them off. Like you can see me just trying so hard to use the bat and all the other weapons. And right now you see it's called the screen shake isn't as intense. Oh. Yeah, you guys see that? This is the old failure design. Still alive. And yeah, you can actually use the Nefi bomb like that. He got hit again. Actually, Nostro looks so rough compared to the mules, right? I think after Nyx, I figured out how to do the art, but before that, you can see his stuff is still very rough at points. Viedur and Nostro are very rough. Actually, everything in the Ghost Dungeon, the Corrupt Noble's hideout is rough. The guy from off, you mean IRL? IRL. Where's IRL? Here. Here's IRL. This beautiful gal. It's not a guy. Stop, don't misgender her. It's a girl. And actually, she's inspired by, okay, wait a moment. I'm going to, just in case I get something weird on my screen. This was actually the inspiration for that. This. I love this fucking song. This is my favorite Ado song. And oh, Jesus Christ. And this was actually the inspiration for the design. I love this song. It's so good. But 5 minutes before release. Wait, who did I listen to? So yeah, I put Draimon Library of Runeterra music, and then yeah, I mean, it's my favorite video is thanks to Skull. Go to actually for the people that right now, what you guys should do is go to Steam and look up Steam Hairy Skull Brink of Broken. Enter. You see this beautiful game? What the fuck? Why? Okay. Why do I look it up and one of the images is my profile picture? Okay, never mind. Brink of Broken. You click this. Everybody should wishlist this right now. If you do not wishlist this game, I will. I'm gonna put in the chat. Wishlist this game right now. If you don't, I'm not gonna release Iridescent. You have 4 minutes. Good luck. This game is better than Iridescent, just straight up. Look at this beautiful trailer. Hey, whoa. He's doing the fucking, what's it called? The Elon Musk salute. Damn, you can show that on, you can show that on Steam? Damn, bro, damn. Oh, by the way. Fuck this enemy, and fuck this enemy. They suck. I played the game, they suck. These guys are cool, but those other ones are they fucking suck. This boss was fucking awesome. I love this boss. It was cool. Monster girls. Sorry, something came over me. Monster girls. Sorry, I blacked out for a second there. Fuck crafting in this game. If you craft in Brink of Broken, you suck. You didn't play the game. It's like using summons and overpowered weapons and magic in Dark Souls. You didn't play the game. If you crafted anything in the game, you didn't play the game. You just straight up. So yeah, wishlist is right now. Skull, check your wishlist. If they haven't gone up by 10, Iridescent is cancelled. So let's see. Guys, you have what? I don't give a shit. Do it now. Okay, I'm going to open because it's 1 minute. Or like, okay, guys. 1 minute left. 1 minute. For me, it's 1 minute. One minute, guys. So many memories. I made literally 2 friends or 3 friends, if you count some people. I burned bridges with everybody I knew. Like, only my bestest of friends still talk to me because I was just not present for 4 years. I will make no money of this. This will be like a reminder of all the wasted time. In 20 seconds. 50 seconds. God damn it. I'm so proud of my community. I'm so proud of Neil for sitting with me 10 seconds. I'm so proud of Kaizen for streaming it. I'm so proud from Chaotic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, God damn it, what do I need? Yeah. What? Release my app. Release now. It's loading. It's. God damn it. It's. All touch. It's live, boys. It's live. Let's look. Steam Iridescent. Fuck this guy, by the way. I want everybody to buy his game. Leave a negative review, and this guy buy his game. Leave a negative review, and then refund the game, please. That would be cool. Let's look at this beauty. Yeah, boy. We can. I should probably make this smaller. You can buy iridescent. Guys, we made it. We made it, everybody. It's been a long 4 years. Okay, now I'm gonna stop joking. I want to be a bit serious right now. I want to thank the people that were here for such a long time and just talk to me and have been just motivating for me. Like, I wanted to thank Ganna for being the first ever person to stream the game. It was such a magical experience to see somebody else play it. Same thing with Kaizen. He actually finished the demo when it was... Because right now the demo is 1 level. Back in the day it was 3 whole levels. It was like 6 hours of gameplay before he got through everything. And I'm so happy he played it. He said he would play it again, so if he plays it, I would love to see it. I want to thank Nilak. I don't know if he's in the stream right now, but I hope he's immortalized in this little clip. You've been here for so long. I thank you so much, man. You didn't have to be here. You could have just stayed off Discord and do anything, but you kept talking to my doom posting ass for so long. I want to thank Skull for being my game dev buddy. He was the first... Okay, Genna, I know, Genna, but he's like way more autistically game dev than you. Skull was my first game dev buddy, and we're now planning, after I take a little break, and he finishes Brink of Broken, to work on a project together. So that's gonna be cool. I want to thank Chaotic Blues. You know how much fun it was to watch you play and to like wake up each day and be like, okay, I wonder how far Blues is today. That was actually something I actually did. I know you didn't finish the beta, but I did put you in the credits. So be happy. Because it was so much fun seeing you play and doing stuff. So yeah, I don't know, man, what else to talk about. Like, it's done. Right now, I'm going to probably wait until the first people complain about all the bugs. Stussy Sood, yes. I'm probably going to have to wait for the first pop-up. Yeah, I can. Actually, you know what? I was supposed to do something. Let me find it very quickly. For the people that are right now here with me, let's show some love. Here we go. And here we go. And here we go. And for good measure, force a crowd. Have fun, guys. Enjoy it while it lasts. Oh, actually, Genna, one thing I would like you to check. Please check how much it is in złote. I want you to eat those words of me not caring about Polish people. Has she checked yet? Yeah, it's a bit discounted for the złote. I hope this makes you less angry about me not caring about Polish people. Miss Genna, if that even is your name. Yeah, she's not a Polish guy. Girl. Well, enjoy. No refunds because the codes. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what I should do right now. I'm actually lost for words. What should I do now? Like, what is there left to life after I worked 4 years for this? Because after I got my bachelor's, it was okay. I got my bachelor's. Okay, now next thing I need to do is get a job from that bachelor. You know, it's simple. But I made the game. Now what? Let's say after I update everything. Because I have to say, when I was making Iridescent, it was like a daily thing. Like, doesn't matter if it was weekend, if I was sick, if there was some major things. Like, I had to write my thesis, and I spent time, instead of writing my thesis, to make Iridescent. That's how locked in I was for this. So now it's like, okay, now there's no need to do that anymore because the game is done. And if there are bugs, I don't need to work on them 24/7 anymore. I will play it on stream just to let you know. Oh god, oh no. Like, can you have, like, I don't know if you have a brother or something, can you give it to him and have him play and you just commentate over it? It would be a lot better for everybody involved. Actually, speaking of disasters, how is Otomatu going? Or Omutumutu? Or what was it called? Utomamu? Or something like that? It's not important right now. Utomamu is dead and Iridescent is better. Sorry, I can't do your voice. You have such a high-pitched voice. Like, I would need to shred my vocal cords in half to do that. You know what? The thing is about Genna's streams, you don't go for the gameplay, you go for the Genna. The Genna is always good. Okay, so guys, what do we do now? I can, like, I don't know, run the game. Okay. Wait. Hold on. How do I do this without breaking everything? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, how do I change you to... Yes. Ta-da! You can play it now. Everybody can play this now. You can enjoy this. Actually, you start in this area, and a little bit of a spoiler for the people that are watching this. This is where the secret boss is hidden, but I won't tell you how to get the key. No, it's not gonna be To the Moon DLC. It's gonna be To the Moon sequel. You will see. Okay, let's see if I can do something cool. I'm probably gonna die because this boss is even kicking my ass. You can maybe notice why Genna is not equipped for this kind of stuff. If I get this first try, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Actually, maybe I'm gonna be happy, who knows. You can tell how concentrated I am. I'm not even talking anymore. Ah, fuck. I got clipped. I got clipped. Oh well. She's never beating it. Nah, it's not happening. But this game right here, this game is more your speed. So play it, download it, wishlist it, and then play it forever. So Skull gets some views because he's the type of guy who make a very good game and then not advertise it whatsoever. Skull! Get the fuck back here! Make a public demo right now! What do you mean that's me? I am shilling this game somewhat. My game, Iridescent. You made one video every 7 months. I think you make like you made more posts on the Juniper channel, which is all game developers who never play games because they're always making games. That's who you're advertising to. You need to advertise to the fucking normies who play games. Like Gam. sorry, I had to do it. I saw a chance. I had to take it. You said you wanted to drop a demo. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. Nah, that was like half a year ago. Where can I shield you? I'm putting Genna on the spot. I'm sorry. Who pays over the lack of a demo? Okay, seriously though, this game is I don't know if it's exactly your cup of tea, Genna, but it is a lot slower and also has difficulty settings. So if you just want the game that you can beat, I don't know if it's much bigger than it was since I played it, but if you want a game that you can do in 1 or maybe 2 streams, this would be it. It's very charming, I would say. But no pressure, I'm joking around with the you have to play stuff, so do what you want, you know? But anyways, I think... should I end this stream right now? Because I don't know what else I should do. I think we're done. Yeah? So guys, I thank everybody so much for watching. I thank everybody for sticking around with me for so long. She has to play it. She has to play my game, otherwise I will go to her house and harvest her organs. I don't know how it feels like. I'm feeling a bit conflicted. I'm wondering what I will do tomorrow, because each day I started the day and think, okay, what will I do for Iridescent? Yeah, I am in the 0.1% of developers, because nobody actually finishes their games. So I am in the 1% of developers who actually finish the game. Time to promote. No, the time to promote was already done. You promote before release, not after. Because, okay, what I was saying about how I feel, because each day I woke up and I was like, okay, what do I do for Iridescent today? And now I won't do anything because I'm done. Yeah, don't do that, for the love of God, please. Like, I know it would do numbers, but not for the price of my daughter, so please, no. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Refusing help. I'm refusing you paying your dignity to shill a game, okay? You don't want to know. You don't want to know, Skull. You seriously, the things I had to talk this woman out of. Anyways, no, I don't refuse anything that gives me advantage. I refuse things I think go too far, which is everything. So okay, you know, fair point. Okay, thank you so much, Genna. Congrats on being the small amount of people who played actually this game. Now, you promised we will meet up in that game conference thingy when we all finish the game. So I did my part. Now I'm waiting for you. When will Utomo be out? 50 next year. God damn it, woman. Do it when my knees are still working. I want to like walk around in that convention. I don't want to sit around all day. Well, do I have to tell the story of Fairy kicking my kneecaps in and me kind of having to figure out how to fake having a broken kneecap? You're Polish! How are you not so strong-willed? It's kind of like in our genetics. Oh yeah, I know. It was kind of my fault. I took things too far. She got a bit angry and she kicked my kneecaps in. Okay, it was mostly my fault. I admit that. I am the bigger man to admit that it was my fault for getting my kneecaps kicked in by a woman that's like 2 heads shorter than me. She put all her weight into it. Okay, just saying. It was like a drop kick into my kneecaps. Thank God she's not here to hear it. I would be crucified for that. Okay, I'm ending stream before I say something stupid. Again, I thank you guys so much for watching. Kisses, hugs. I will be there. 40 minutes, oh my god. I will be there on the next Genna stream. I will be there on the next Kaizen stream to talk shit and stuff. So I'm not going anywhere. Now I have my plan to finish my backlog, so until I finish my backlog I'm not allowed to start making another game. The next game I'm gonna make is Plastic Noodles 2, so yeah. It's really Plastic Noodles 2. Those ideas were swarming in my head for so long that I have to make it, but it's gonna be a small project, like 2 months max. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. Have fun with the game, and I'll see you on the stream or something, or on Discord. See you guys. No, not 4 years. 2 months. 2 months of work. 2 months to finish my backlog. 2 months to make the game, and then done. Well, see you guys. Bye, Elder. Fuck off.